Hi everyone, today we are going to review how to set up the Google Consent Mode v2 through Google Tag Manager and one of the different CMP. The CMP are the consent management platform. There is plenty like CookieBot or the one that we are going to use today, CookieYes. So let's dive in. So first things first, why is it so important to set up the consent mode? It's because the Europe is fighting against the tracking of the data. And it means that nowadays you will still be able to track fully all the conversions and the data that you need to receive in your Google tools, such as Analytics 4 or Google Ads, of course. But if the user refuse to give the consent with the cookie tracking, then this data will be private. What it means, it will be all the data that you collect from those tools will not be linked to any kind of user ID or IP address and nothing. So you will not be able to retarget people who saw a specific product in your catalog, but at least you will be able to track your return on investment and analyze the behavior of the people who visit your website. Okay, so let's check now who are the CMP. The CMP are in this URL that I will put in the description. You can see that there is the one we are going to work with today, and it's called CookieYes. We are going to install it on WordPress for a basic website. So the first thing first, we need to install the plugin. Sorry, my back office is in French, as you can hear from my accent. But let's go into extension plugin, add a new extension, and we are going to install CookieYes. CookieYes. Okay. Once you created CookieYes, you need to refresh your back office. Otherwise, you will not be able to find on the left bar the CookieYes tab. So when you click here, they will ask you to connect to a CookieYes account. Once you created this account, you will have an access to the back office, the dashboard and everything for CookieYes. Okay, so now that we have CookieYes on our website, we need to connect it to the tools, Google Analytics and Google Ads. And to do it, we are going to use Google Tag Manager. So let's take the right container. Website is Powing. It's my dog website, as you will be able to see. So now we need to create a variable, and this variable, which is a tag in English, sorry, will contain the CookieYes template. To do it, we will click on create a new tag. We will call it CookieYes, and we will select the first thing, discover more tags type in the community template gallery. Okay, it's loading. Now we can see that there is a lot, and to find the one you are looking, there is a search tab on the top right. So we are going to take this one, CookieYes CMP, and from this template, they will ask to configure your website key. The website key will be located in your CookieYes back office. All you have to do is go into advanced settings and go into get installation code. Okay, the website key will be the value of the SRC, this link, this URL. So you take this and then you go back to Google Tag Manager and paste all the URL. Okay, now it's done. We need to configure the triggering of this data, of this tag. And the trigger will be consent initialization all pages. Now we have our CookieYes consent mode that is fully configured, and I will show you how you can verify it's working properly. Consent mode v2. The thing is, I already have one consent shit. So I'm going to delete this one and use the one I already created, CookieYes. Okay. As you can see, this is exactly the same. I took my website key and I configured the trigger. Now I want to verify that it's working properly with my website. So I'm going to preview powink.fr. So when you land on the website, you can see that the tag assistant is connected, and you can see here my cookie banner. It's not showing directly because I already accepted it before, but if I click here and that I click on accept everything, I will be able to see from this click that the cookie consent have been updated. And so when you land here, there is a tab called consent, and you will see that everything is granted. By default, when you reject when you don't answer to the cookie banner, everything will be undefined. And the thing is, there is two ways of implementing the consent mode v2. There is the basic way and there is the advanced. It's very important to use the advanced mode. Why? Because if the customer, the visitor doesn't give any answer or reject everything, all your tools will not be able to track anything. And it's a big problem to do some campaigns on Google Ads or some data analysis from Google Analytics. So what I can show you now is what happened if I change my consent. For example, I'm going to reject everything. And if I check here, you can see that everything has been denied except the security storage. But I will still be able to track the data because I'm in advanced mode. So how to enable the advanced mode with CookieYes? Now we are into the CookieYes documentation, and they will answer the question how to set up advanced consent mode in GTM. And to do it, all you have to do is to enable this. So let's go back to our CookieYes back office, and here, as you can see, it's already ticked, which means I'm tracking data even if someone rejected the cookie banners. If you do the preview of the website, you will see that even if you did not accept or reject or did anything, the consent mode has been triggered. And the fact is, if you don't tick this on your back office, the CookieYes tag will be only triggered if someone accepted the cookie banners. So now let's have a look at this schema. As you can see here, there is different consents that you have to send to Google. The difference between the consent mode v1 and v2 are the two new tags, the two new consents that are called add user data and add personalization, and that Google needs to receive this to be able to track the data. But if you do it in basic mode, whatever happens if the user doesn't say yes to the cookie banner, or even if he just doesn't answer, no tag will be fired and you will track literally nothing. This is why it's so important to configure it in advanced mode. So that can be a real problem for advertisers, and the advanced mode is then the only correct solution. That's why I will always recommend to tick this box. Thank you so much for watching. And if you need any help with Google Tag Manager, Google Ads, Meta Ads, TikTok Ads, or any social media advertising platform, don't hesitate to send me a direct message. Thank you so much. It was Darius, and have a beautiful day.